Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Riad from Spartan Wellness, and we're continuing our webinar series for the week of Remembrance, leading up to November 11th. Hard time for many, and I'm joined now with a very dear friend, a mother, a veteran, and a volunteer with Spartan, Cynthia Berube. How you doing, Cynthia?
Good. How are
Good.
you?
I'm doing great, and it's just great to catch up. You know what I mean? So Cynthia, can you share a bit about your background and why wellness is important to you?
Yeah. So I served for almost 20 years in the military. I was a medic and then a dental assistant. I was also medically released in 2017. So for most of my career, I was a single mom to two young girls. So wellness, mental and physical, was extremely important for me, not just to navigate through my career, but then to be able to maintain my responsibilities at home. It was when I was in uniform, and it continues to be now.
Oh wow, that's great. Um, well, let's build on that. What inspired you to become a volunteer with Spartan Wellness?
So I do believe that no one leaves a military career 100% unscathed, whether it's mental or physical or both. It's different for everyone, but what is similar is usually the end goal. Most people want to get better.
Yeah,
So Spartan Wellness just kind of seemed like the easy fit for me. I'm surrounded by like-minded people with the common goal to help other people get better.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Um, what's been your most rewarding experience during your time here, during volunteering?
So most people probably don't know this, but I'm actually quite shy. 100%, it's been the people. I feel like everybody's been extremely welcoming, from the staff, the other volunteers, patients, and then of course the people that I'm meeting along the way at the events. I'm not only helping people access healthcare that they didn't necessarily realize was available, but I'm actually making lifelong friends, and it's been pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's family, community, just like when we were back in the military, right? We all have
100%.
we have our circles, yeah, for sure. Well, speaking about events, recently you were at the Battle Buddies event. Tell us what that was like.
Yes, and this was by far my favorite event, so I hope you'll send me again next year. Battle Buddies is a fundraiser where organizations like Spartan Wellness get together to raise money to provide a service dog for a struggling and deserving veteran. So this year I got to witness Rob receive a dog Pinch, who was trained by an incredible team called Baden Canine.
Hmm.
In addition to like witnessing this, I got to meet tons of other people, first responders, other vets, veteran organizations like Canadian Heroes. And it was really cool because even though the military is small, it's also big. I met people that I had so much in common with. We had people near and dear to my heart that we had in common as well, and just got to share some really incredible stories. And it was a really amazing event to be at.
Yeah, that's awesome. You met Mike Rude too. He spoke really highly of you, and I know he speaks highly of Spartan all the time as well. So it's pretty cool to get people from all walks, all different places. He was Pickley, or he served out west, he served out
Yeah.
east. Common ground, and it's just awesome to see that. Right? You said it perfect. Canada's big, but the military is a
Yeah.
small family for sure. Um, at Spartan, we always talk about our five keystones of wellness:
Yeah.
self care, community, innovation, education, and empowerment. Um, how have these helped you stay motivated to continue volunteering? And I don't mean just volunteering with us, because I know you do a lot of stuff. And I'd like you to mention the Xmas one you do as well, the Christmas one as well. But how have they helped you and motivated you while volunteering and with Spartan and the other organizations?
Well, so the keystones that you spoke of were actually the number one reason why I even came on as patient. So I'm not just a volunteer, I'm a patient with Spartan Wellness. You can't truly commit to something unless you completely buy in. And seeing how Spartan Wellness changed my life, transitioning from military to civilian had incredible challenges for me. Um, and then I came in as a patient, and just everything kind of seemed to get easier. And I realized how many people weren't even aware of the resources out there. So you can't really commit to something until you totally buy into it.
Mm-hmm.
And just seeing how it changed my life. So when I go speak to people who are inquiring and asking about what we offer, I can actually speak from lived experience, and I'm speaking to something that I truly believe in. Volunteering with you guys, and yes, I volunteer with Smiles for Seniors every year at Christmas. It's rewarding for me. It's my way of giving back. I still have some physical injuries and so on. So this is a way that I can give back in a way that fits my life and my lifestyle, and it's just rewarding. It feels good.
I think it's just so important that we be human to each other, right? And
100%.
I know at Spartan we want to be human to everybody. It's that patient first approach that really motivates the staff and motivates me, gets me out of bed in the morning to go and just help someone else, right? We're coming up to the big week. That's why we're doing this recording. That's why we're doing this video. Remembrance Week, Remembrance Day. Hard. I know my armor chips a bit every year, getting a little softer, a few more tears. What does it mean to you? How do you feel about Remembrance Day and Remembrance Week as a whole?
So that's a bit of a loaded question. Remembrance Day for me is every day. I know it sounds corny, but like every other vet out there, I've suffered loss, some on an incredibly personal level. So there isn't one single day that goes by that I can say that I'm not thinking about it at one point or another. November 11th for me just means that instead of feeling alone, I know that everybody's in the same boat. I feel like we're a family. I feel like everyone is reflecting and remembering and thankful. And you don't feel so alone, because throughout the year when you're having a moment or thinking about that person or those people that you've lost, it's easy to feel like you're the only one going through it.
Mm-hmm. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really well said. And it's so true. And I know on occasions I've been not in the best mindset, and you've even helped me on occasions, taking me out for that coffee when I didn't want to go out or something. So I think it just goes to show that, like you said, we're a small military. We all have connections we might not even know until we actually have that conversation. I like to always remind people, have those conversations, especially during times like Remembrance Week. Talk to your buddies, talk to your peers, your brothers, your sisters, the people who serve with you. And let's not forget about the first responders, right? They
absolutely
do such a big job for us, and they're not recognized enough across Canada, for sure. Cynthia, it's a pleasure. Very, very proud, very happy, very privileged to have you as a volunteer with Spartan. You've made such an impact so early, just with your spirit, your energy, your vibe. And yes, I will start working out more. But I can't say enough. And, for me personally, thank you. And thank you for doing this interview. And, for everybody out there, I can tell you that serving in the military and having the people around me, like Cynthia and all my friends, has made my life easier and made me realize that I can overcome my injuries one step at a time.
Thank you.
No problem. So thank you, Cynthia, and have a great day. And we'll see you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you.
To all our veterans and first responders, thank you for your incredible service. We invite you to join our absolutely free webinar, Freedom to Live Well, created by our virtual care squad and delivered by Spartan Wellness ambassadors. We're committed to supporting you on your wellness journey and believe that great things happen together. Book your wellness appointment today at spartanwellness.ca.